We are in World Cashew Conference 2023 and it is happening in Dubai. Session has already started now. Now we have Mr. Srinivas with me. He is from ABS Impex, also called as a brand name Dry Bags. Tell us about what is your product, out of curiosity I am asking.
Good, okay. See, we are basically into protective packaging material. We call ourselves as the suppliers of protective packaging material. Okay. What we provide for the Cashew fraternity is dry bags and container dressing material. Okay, many a times people get confused with the word dressing material, but majority of the exporters in Africa, they are well versed with this term container dressing material. The combination of dry bags and the craft liners used inside shipping containers for the export of different kinds of commodities, it is called as container dressing materials. Dry bags and then the craft liners. Why should one use dry bags or the craft liners is when you export a cargo in a container, when the container moves on a vessel over the seas, okay, temperatures keeps fluctuating between day and night. It's like temperatures in the day may go up to 50 plus degrees, and suddenly in the night they may fall to 2, 3 or even lesser also in some cases.
If my understanding is correct, for example, from West Africa to India, there is two transition. One is above the equator and below the equator.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the reason I am saying, the cargoes are forced to face these kind of fluctuating temperatures. Okay. So what happens when these kind of fluctuating temperatures in a very short span of within a day or within a night happens is there's a phenomenon called condensation, where the excess moisture in the air will start falling back onto the cargoes in the form of a liquid water. That's, the moment water comes in contact with any of the agro commodities,
organism will start.
Yes, absolutely. So if a proper protection is not taken care, by the time the cargoes reaches the destination, when the buyer opens the cargo, it will be like, you will see lot of cargo might have already been damaged, and these are irreversible damages, which means you can't do anything except for throwing the cargo. So it's a huge loss. At times we try to calculate, we try to educate customers what can be the amount of the loss that they can easily avoid by just putting a good quality dry bags into their containers.
Okay. Sir, out of curiosity I am asking, I understood that how your product is adding value to the logistics, and currently in case the container is not utilizing any desiccants, what is the approximate loss? Let's assume this one container is coming from IVC to India.
Yeah.
One FCL, approximately 24 tons, shall I guess?
Exactly.
So, value would be approximately considering 1,500 USD.
Yeah, 1,500, 1,000. You can take it 40,000 to the nearest.
$40,000 is the container cargo
value of a cargo on an average.
Yeah. By the time it is reaching India, what would be the moisture loss?
Very good question, because Karthik, we have done some study with the help of our existing customers and with the help of our team based out of different West African ports, and then we also have examined the cargoes closely, wherein the proper production is not taken care or any good dry bags are not used. There are cases where the importers have claimed almost 20 to 25% of the cargo being damaged.
That's a shocking number.
Yeah. So now you can calculate what will be the
almost
25%.
$8,000 per container. It's a loss.
Yeah, exactly. You got it right. And what if I tell you that this $8,000 loss could have been avoided, or could have been, reduced, not reduced, avoided. Reduce is you are only reducing the impact. Avoided totally. Okay?
0%.
0%. Okay. Just by spending some $100
per container.
Per container.
It's
Imagine
0.1% or something out of the total value.
Yes, that's it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. So this is what we have been doing for the last 10 years. We are a 10 years old company. We recently celebrated our 10th anniversary. Okay. And in West and in Africa, we have been there for the last 6 years.
Very nice.
Glad that we are associated with the big companies who ship millions of tons from different African ports. Okay. We cater to all kind of agro commodity exporters like raw cashew. Okay. Then we have coffee coming from African ports. Then we have cacao cocoa coming from African ports.
Even sesame seeds?
Yeah, now sesame, soya is coming, and in some parts dry ginger, groundnut. So a wide spectrum of cargoes are coming from African ports to Asian ports and rest of the world also. And in fact, they are increasing. Africa is now, expanding its bouquet of offers in terms of agro commodities. Like if you go to Tanzania, Mozambique, you will have pulses also. Okay, they export pulses also. A wide range of agro commodities. What we do, in fact, is it's not that we offer the same or we recommend the same solution to each and everybody. Our recommendations keep changing with the cargo. Our recommendations keep changing with the port of origin to the port of destination.
Based on the climatic change.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Absolutely, you are right. Okay, and the number of days of voyage. Let's say if somebody approaching us for our recommendations on dry bags to be used in the containers from Tanzania to Mumbai, we may slightly reduce our recommendation, the quantity to be used. Reason being, the voyage is hardly 20-25 days, and basically the voyage is lesser.
So the more the destination,
the more the
distance.
Yeah, the more the distance, the more the risk.
It's a fantastic thing because with a minimal investment, one can save almost 20% loss. Now, recently I visited Tuticorin port, which is located in Tamil Nadu, India. So there, when I was interacting with some of the importers who are importing RCN, so they had a complaint that, mainly some of the times our material is damaged by 10%, 15%. Because is this solution has sufficient awareness among the exporters from African countries now?
To be honest with you, Mr. Karthik, there are many exporters who are still not aware of what is the importance of a dressing material or a good dry bags in the container. They feel it is one of the they do it only for the sake of doing it. They think that it's okay, whatever dry bag is available or whatever moisture absorbers are available, I'll just pick it up and do it. And moreover, for many of them, it's a last moment thing. They will be focusing more on procuring a good quality cargo. Obviously, everybody wants to offer a good quality to their buyer. Correct. So their focuses will be more on procuring a good quality at a very good price, so that I can offer a good quality at a good price to my buyer. Their intentions are correct. What they need to understand is, the way you are procuring, you also have to ensure that it reaches into the hands of your buyer in a safe way. It's like you are buying a Harley Davidson, but you are forgetting your helmet. You can imagine the risk.
Yeah, I understood. Actually, it's a very fantastic explanation, sir, I would say. And with our platform, I want you to actually spread this awareness to as many as exporters from Africa and all, as well as importers in the India or anywhere else. So that would be great, I would say. Yeah.
We have been participating in the Cashew conference for the last couple of years. I can say from 2015. In fact, this platform really helped us to reach to many people. See, whether they buy, they don't buy, that's a different thing. But at least we were able to offer them that there is a solution available. Spend, as you correctly calculated, spend 0.1% of your total value and ensure that your 99.99% of the cargo is safe.
Yeah, that's not even an investment. That's a protection fee, I would say, like an insurance, I would say.
Yes.
Very nice, excellent. So thank you for being here, sir.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Thank you so much.